Man, everybody in that motherfucking threes, boy. 3 receiver sets. Everybody love that shit.
Jackson on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He's got a first
man,
down inside the midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
That's crazy.
Just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
They still are doing that to these niggas, man. Where they so like,
and the Ravens take it all the way down the field.
They're not crashing the way that they should. Like they're tiptoeing in the snow. You already know the Raiders don't play well in the snow.
They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Mariota on 3rd and 2. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 69 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
That's crazy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
crazy,
miss.
bro.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they control it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield,
that's fucking crazy.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
What? He just standing the fuck up? What the fuck?
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Freeman. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now Mariota.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
Come on. How they fucking block it? That's crazy.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Again.
Gus
Man, that's
Edwards,
fucking crazy.
59 yards.
Crazy.
And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
That's fucking
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
That's fucking crazy. But I can't sit there
Tucker
and
now to kick it away
break
following the touchdown.
Slow motherfucker you got.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down, Freeman. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Check 24. Slam.
Throwing is Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first
they're getting
half.
blown off the line, bro.
To our meeting
What
with
the
the head
fuck?
coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second down now, it's Edwards. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. 53, Mike 53. Yo, you get tired of seeing me.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cleveland Farrell. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
What? That's
Give him
crazy,
6 yards
bro.
to the first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Get that quarterback and all 53, check 53. It's a party now.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. On second down, it's Edwards. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid
But
game.
I can't even
the
run.
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Man,
and leaves
wish
creases
Josh
like they were able
Jacobs
to
here.
exploit right there.
A 26-yard attempt.
I said, I wish I had Josh Jacobs. He'd been hurt. Sent you a car.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him
And the
late
thing
in
is,
the game, his
Ruggs
confidence
was
should be
out
sky
too.
high.
So was Ruggs, and so was Edwards for a while.
And this will
No,
not be
Ruggs was hurt at
returnable.
the
It's out of
beginning.
the
They
back
all
of the
got
end
hurt
zone
like
for a
back to back to
touchback.
back to back. And I didn't understand it, but I was like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the
Man,
road.
come on.
How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
Come on, bro.
Maybe a
This is
second
crazy.
pick, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Where are they, team? Gotta do better. One. Come on.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go. Blue line.
off here. Mariota flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
That's not what was supposed to happen.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head
Why don't you go
down
move my man out of
that's where
motion?
we find our man Jonathan
And he
Coachman
hiked the
at
ball.
our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here.
Come on, give me the first down. I'm going for it. Fuck it.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Freeman.
Got it.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Raiders.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
36, 36.
He pitches it, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw is Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Check this read.
After the interception, here's Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Antonio Brown, 37 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
I have one of the
And
best
lead down
offensive
to
lines
3
in the
touchdowns
motherfucking
at
league.
21.
I can't do shit, but you able to do whatever. That's crazy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line.
Gotta find a way to open the play.
Gotta have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Go. Check. 50 mil. Let's go.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown.
He caught that?
Inside the 25.
Oh, my God.
A big play that time
Oh,
for the
my
Ravens.
God.
59
That's crazy.
yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the and a big one.
You didn't see him?
As he's taken down. Carl Nassib. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Another try after the first down sack.
He's coming again.
Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Carl Nassib in there again.
Those
as he's
aren't
able
even
to pick
blitz,
up
bro.
sacks on
What
both
the
first
fuck?
and second down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now, what the fuck?
31 yards on the punt there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to
See,
draw
how they
things up.
close
Whether it's
so
on your
quick,
grease
bruh.
board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Second and 5 now. Mariota
How? Man, that's some bullshit. A linebacker. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. And then you sit there once the threshold up and shit.
It's the Ravens in
Man,
control
fuck
of
that
the
ball
football.
hawk, bro.
Got the lead as we get set
The shit was
for the
wide
fourth.
open. He was already beating that linebacker.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
But I couldn't get there.
It's Brown.
But I couldn't get there. That's
18 yards
crazy.
that time to push him up first and goal.
That's some fucked up shit,
through the
bro.
air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Flying left and right,
Swings,
84
slants,
fucking
quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Yeah, Jeff.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free, and those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 24, Mariota dancing to his left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jacked loose.
How's that a fucking fumble if it's a shovel pass? That's a crazy. Man, that's crazy, bro. It's a shovel pass. That's a pass, bro. A fumble. Man, that's crazy, man.
Trips, let's go. Come on. Hey, come on, let's go. 58, right? Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's second down. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
Come on,
Now
see, that's some bullshit, bro.
Come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot,
why is it snowing?
The starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
On second down now, it's Edwards. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there.
But yeah, he didn't do too much after the second half.
They won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Again, it's Edwards. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
And once again, I don't understand how
that's going to bring us to a
my offensive line can't hold my
defense. They as well
regardless if I know, especially when I know it's man blitz.
Get anywhere near it.
That's what's crazy.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I know.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
No, what? Well, okay.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the
car.
last possession.
If it was car, I would have got that shit.
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic
That's
of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Bro. Yeah.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
I didn't like that comment, man.
Second
Yeah, like
this AFC title
you had
game,
like people. Oh well, I play different from. I don't look at nobody's stats. I really don't care how people are. But I tell you this much: the way that your team is,
he can only get back to the
and knowing how my team is, I already play against so many people that are Baltimore Ravens. So that's the reason why I know exactly how that team is. You know what I mean? But
so it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. It's not
on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's not. I understand it's not about. I understand it's not about being smarter or better. The fact is, it's like some of these play calling and being in the snow at that. Being in the snow at that, I already know what players I'm able to actually. But your linebackers and everybody else is flying through the snow, but my man is slipping and sliding. But I understand that's against the awareness of someone. I guess I don't know. It's bullshit.
The nickel package, just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Catching speed, change
receiver.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't understand why he was able to break loose in the get-go.
As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And this one is
still mad about that field goal too. That motherfucking meter went up and down real quick as fuck. Like it was all pro. All Madden and shit.
In this game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Come on.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
I'm on the phone who don't even react like that.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mariota.
Come on, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Nobody on my team.
Mariota flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
That's crazy.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared
nobody
to
on my
let it
team,
fly,
though.
but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front
I use my players
really in sync.
What do you mean? Hurst is my number one thing. I put him
being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Yeah, you twisted. All my players play. All my players. Dude, all my players play, bruh. Everybody. There's certain plays I use for.
So they're forced to punt on.
No, I don't want nobody from the Baltimore Ravens. Fuck the Ravens.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard
Don't like
line.
the Ravens, never did. People use them for one thing, Lamar Jackson.
And the punt team is out there. It's
Man,
not
what
4th
the
down.
fuck, bruh?
Maybe the cold weather here freezing their brain a bit. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
The what, man? Who? Nah, man. Ravens, look, man, Ravens squad ain't all that great, man. The only linebackers are pretty good. Man, my team would come up there. I don't understand why your team is a 90 overall, though. I don't get that, knowing that at the beginning of the season. I said, I don't understand why your team is a 90 overall, though, knowing that.
Mariota to throw it.
I had
another interception.
No, man, don't worry about it. No, I want all my players, bro. People I draft, people I have is who I want. I'm going to let go players, but it's not that. And just stay out the nickel. You'll be good. Just like everybody else in there, everybody in the league does it.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Nah, but everybody in the down league.
No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one.
I ain't worried about over there.
Handshakes.
I wish it wasn't snowing.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season, but right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain. Again next year.